Okay, let's get into this. We've been looking at sources about a really sudden and frankly chilling information shutdown that hit Crimea.
Just 3 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. And when we say Crimea went dark, we don't mean the power grid.
No, not at all. This was the entire internet, deliberately severed.
Every major provider, all at once. Moscow's official directive, and this is a quote, said the restrictions remain until cessation of hostilities.
Which could mean anything.
Yeah.
So the real mission for us here is to understand why this digital amputation now.
Because our sources are pretty clear this isn't about stopping, military intelligence leaks.
It's about hiding something they see as far more damaging to their own prestige, especially at home.
Right, and you have to understand the symbolism here. Crimea isn't just another piece of territory.
It's the crown jewel.
It's the heart of the Black Sea Fleet, the thing that gave Putin that huge 89% approval rating back in 2014.
It was sold as untouchable. But that narrative, well, it's been falling apart piece by piece for a while now.
It started degrading systematically, really. I mean, you had the sinking of the Moscow flagship way back in April 2022.
Which was a huge loss, but one that state media could still sort of spin, manage the story.
But what became unacceptable, it seems, was the recent escalation, the scale of Ukrainian success.
They started hitting infrastructure that was sworn to be completely safe.
Command centers, advanced air defense systems, huge fuel depots deep inside the peninsula.
But here's the calculation they had to make, and it's fascinating.
Go on.
Cutting off all communications seems like it would hurt their own military coordination, right?
That's what I was thinking. Is stopping a few civilian videos really worth that risk?
Apparently, yes. Because military casualties are, well, they're just numbers that Moscow can manipulate.
But you can't manipulate a video from someone's kitchen window.
Exactly. They couldn't control the flood of evidence being uploaded by their own residents.
Yeah.
We're talking commercial satellite imagery from Maxar, from Planet Labs.
So high-resolution stuff.
Oh, yeah. Showing shattered dry docks in Sevastopol, cratered railway lines, even Russian warships just abandoned in the harbor because they were indefensible.
So the disaster they're hiding isn't the strike itself, it's the high visibility of the failure.
That's it. So they cut off 2 million people, no social media, no messaging apps, and crucially, no video uploads.
It's this perfect, terrifying information bubble. They can still see Russian state media.
But they can't upload reality. It's Orwellian.
But that's the great paradox here, isn't it? This blackout, it only hides the truth from people inside Russia.
Precisely. For us, for the rest of the world, nothing changes. Those commercial satellites are still flying overhead.
And the OSINT community, the open source intelligence analysts, they're still cataloging every single failure in real time.
So this incredibly dramatic move is, at the end of the day, a domestic censorship tool. It's useless in the global information war.
It really does feel like it's from a toolkit of desperation, when the normal propaganda just isn't working anymore.
And the sources bring up a really powerful historical parallel here.
The Soviet Union in Afghanistan.
Yeah, because it's the ultimate example of how narrative control has its limits. The Soviets lied about that war for years.
But eventually, the physical truth got out.
The zinc coffins coming home, the traumatized veterans, that reality unraveled the whole system's credibility. This digital curtain is just delaying that moment.
So while they're delaying it, what about the immediate cost for the 2 million people stuck in there?
It's massive. You've got an economic collapse in your hands. Tourism, agriculture, they rely on digital logistics. All gone.
And the generational cost must be huge.
You're digitally lobotomizing an entire generation of young, educated Crimeans because you don't trust them with the truth.
Which brings us to the final thought here. This blackout is building up incredible pressure. When the war eventually ends, the internet will come back.
And that population is going to be hit with a flood of documented truth that the rest of the world has been watching for months.
So here's the question to leave you with. What happens when a population realizes their government saw them as such a threat that they had to kill the internet just to protect a lie?